Today's little video I'm going to do around contacts and in particular our customers. So if you come up to here to contacts and customer list. Now by default the list will open. Again, remember these are customizable. You can alter this list as much as you like. You can make all sorts of changes over here. What I'd recommend though is if we're drilling into a customer, and I'll pick 7-Eleven here, you can see any outstanding invoices they have across the top. So the difference between all outstanding invoices and overdue invoices are outside the trading terms. Outstanding invoices is every invoice they owe you. So this is everything. This is just what's overdue, hasn't been paid on time. Alright, as we scroll down, a couple of relevant areas. If we were looking at a lead, you would put the sales status of the lead into this drop down box, and I'll talk about leads in more detail later, but that's what the drop down sales status is for, is to give you an idea of what your anticipation of converting that lead should be. A bunch of other standard fields. Source is where did this customer come from? In other words, what marketing campaign brought them in. You have a couple of different shipping address or billing address options. You can just simply expand them out. If it's the same, leave it like so. Across the top, if you have a customer and they have a number of jobs, so on the left here you can see ABC Company. He has repair 43 and repair 45 as well. Same with 4x4 World, he has another job. Now, adding a job to a customer will create its own set of accounts, but they all roll into the main customer. So I could do a accounts receivable account on just that one job, or on all jobs that 4x4 World does, and those are stored here. You can see all the job details that be listed here. Now 7-Eleven doesn't have any jobs. Equipment is for servicing and hire, stuff like that, and again I'll talk in more detail with that, and that relates to the servicing and repairing section here. Your transaction list. This is a list of all the transactions that 7-Eleven have done, and again on any of these options you can drill back into the original transaction that makes it up, and you can see the totals, reprint it, and do whatever you need to do. So let me just go back. So that's your main tabs across the top. Your second set of tabs across the bottom here is contacts. So these are your contacts within that company 7-Eleven, and that'll tell you all the individual staff members within there. CRM is a list of all your emails, tasks, stuff that you've done for 7-Eleven. You can put notes. Invoicing this is your terms, your default terms. So if they are a wholesale customer, a retail customer, you can select them here, and that'll load a set of default discount availabilities, credit limits, all those sorts of things that's available. Or you can set them individually, what their default terms are, if they get a discount, credit limits, all those sorts of things you can run through there. And if they're not paying their bill, you can put them on stop credit right here. There's a bunch of different attachments. If you want to store attachments for that customer, you can. You can make your own customizable fields, and these can be done in a number of different ways, from drop downs to date fields, the whole thing. If they have a particular tax requirement, you can store it here, and so when you're invoicing this customer, that tax requirement will be taken care of automatically. So for a lot of countries around the world, this is not applicable, but keep it in mind that you have the options there for you to do it. And then across the bottom you have your little shortcut buttons for creating quotes, sales orders, invoices, all directly from within the customer card. Payments here, so directly against that customer you can receive payments in, and away you go. Now this little CUS 12165 is if you created a shortcut key for your mobile device or a barcode storage or any of those sorts of things, scanning that number will auto load this customer. Now on the mobile device, if you're using your mobile device, when you're looking at either your contacts list or your customer list, let me just scroll down to it, the customers on stop credit will come up in red like so. So if they're not paying their bills on time, simply clicking on one will drill back into it and you can see all the detail on the mobile device. Show more will give you more detail about address, details, everything they have. And again, you can create quotes, refunds, invoices all directly from here. You can see their credit limits, overdues, the whole lot. And again, that's how to run a customer cart.